Welcome guys to American Dream. This is Alex checking in on October 29th. We're going to check out Nickelodeon Universe, check out how it is, all the rides and attractions. We'll have a full tour of the place, not really a review. I don't feel like I can do a full review right now considering how few things are open. But this vlog, we're going to check out the entire facility. My day as a general, I've already been inside. I went to buy a ticket. I didn't want to do it online, so I didn't have to sign up for another account and all that stuff. And they didn't know how to use their credit card machines. So luckily, the lady just gave me a wristband for free, which is perfect because it's practically just a preview. As far as the mall goes, we are more in the retail areas of the mall right now. And as you can see, the retail space is quite a bit away, all over the place. There's quite a bit of way. The nice thing is this place is open. It's providing lots of jobs for lots of people, and they're generating some money. I mean, this place, if you don't know, 17 years in development, been talked about for far longer than that. And initially, they were supposed to open back in April and then the summer, and then they pushed it to October 25th, 5 days ago. They finally said that's the day we need to hit, regardless of its level of completion or not. And it shows. This place is not nearly ready. So as of October 29th, here are the current prices. They could change at any time, so definitely check the website. All right, so let's head into Nickelodeon Universe. Wow, it is huge. From my recollection from Mall of America, about the same size. Looks fantastic. I will say, I will be going back to here once all three of the major attractions, the Waterpark, the ski hill, and everything has opened, and give another review. So if you liked what I did, hit that subscribe button and come back in a few months to get a full in-depth tour of the entire complex when it's a little bit more complete. The slime is squishy. Look at this, it's squishy. That amuses me for some reason. Alright guys, we are inside American Dream. We're going to do our first coaster here. The TMNT Shell Raiser. This is a clone of Takabisha in Japan, and it's themed to the Ninja Turtles, which, oh yeah, look at Michelangelo. Yeah, baby. Let's go ahead and go for a ride. Yes! If it was actually open. It is not. Oh, son of a... So today, we can see why Sandy's, it's not open. They're doing clearance tests, which is mind-boggling to me, considering this has been installed for over a year and a half now, and they're grinding on the steel and everything. It's very, very confusing. So yeah, it is now about 10:30 or so, and nothing major is open yet. This park is very, very not complete. They set a final date that they didn't want to miss, and yeah. You know, interesting things here. Let's talk about the Intamin launch coaster here. The whole station's on a rotating track, okay? It has a side track. Thing is, if we follow the track right now, that car is backwards. Is that just for testing? Or do we have a Fury like at Bobby Wan Land where it can go forwards and backwards? Very interested to find out that one. So I have to say, the park does look fantastic. They're doing a really good job with the theming. It's rough around the edges at some places. It's not, it doesn't, the theming is good for where it is, but however, Pops the Indoor are absolutely incredible because they just immerse you all around the entire park. Everywhere you look, there's theming. You can't avoid it. It is just in your face everywhere. Here, you have hints of theming everywhere, but it doesn't flow from one attraction to another. I think that's the difference between here and the Pops Indoors parks that I was experiencing in Europe. Be sure to check out those vlogs. They should be up sometime this winter. You know, it's funny. I kind of didn't like Ren Stimpy when I was younger, but now that I see one themed to it, since I did watch a lot of it, it actually makes me happy. I love it. Love it. Here is Krang's Prime Pandemonium. Oh, look at that. Pretty standard looping ride. You spin, you go upside down. Theming is awesome with Krang right there controlling the ride. Love it. I have been on this one. You come so close to the ceiling when you're upside down. Fantastic placement of this one. So, what sets a theme park aside from like an amusement park is just some attention to detail. The operator's booth is themed to a phone booth. Simple, easy, fantastic, and that's what sets it apart. What has to be the absolute coolest test seat / photo op is the Skyline Screen. This is an S&S tower, tallest ride in the park. It actually has its own extension of a roof, and up there it's going to give you an absolutely fantastic view of New York City. So I see you, SpongeBob. I see you up there. What are you doing up there? Another really cool attraction here is the Legends of the Hidden Temple Challenge. This is what I believe is the world's tallest ropes course at a theme park. Incredible how many levels there are. All right, here we are, halfway up the ropes course. Here we go, a little bit further up the ropes course. Awesome view of the park. Really cool I caught the fact that they've rotated the station, which doesn't even have floors yet, so this thing really is not ready to go yet. But the higher we get, the better the views are. Awesome. And a really fun ropes course. Check all that out. Still have way more to go too. I gotta say, this was actually one of the funnest little obstacles ever. You actually had to weave yourself around each bar. Really fun. Most of the other ones are really standard, pretty easy, but that one was actually really cool. And as I said, views up here are fantastic. Unfortunately, the rappelling thing is not running today. Not that Legend would ever do it, but I would. Hell yeah. I've actually never really done anything this tall before. As you can see, the park is remarkably close to 95. Unfortunately though, these windows aren't that clear. That is a big bummer. I don't know if it's just the humidity day or whatever, but it does not look great, unfortunately. Not crystal clear. All right, two more levels to go. Jeez, I thought I was almost to the top. One unfortunate thing about Dream Slime Coaster is one train, so being the family coaster, this one's gonna have long lines, so get to this one early. I've got to say, this one was actually kind of terrifying. I'm not really afraid of heights, but if I was, wow, this one would get me. This one's actually hanging over the edge, so it's not stacked on top of the other ones. So it's straight down. And do not touch those little things right there. They just rotate. Still amazing views. We're taller than the Intamin over here now. That is crazy. All right, I gotta say, that is a new one. That is terrifying. That thing rotates. I stepped out and was like, oh, big steel pole, that'll be easy. Nope. Terrifying. I love all the references to the show. Unfortunately, you can't see them on the ride itself, though. All the way up the top there on the 7th level is, of course, the Silver Monkey. I love some of the announcements that are themed to the rides, referring to the different shows and all that stuff. Awesome. And this carousel with the Reptars. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. I love it. And the statues out front are very fun. Looks like they're not holding up too well because Tommy and Chucky are missing some stuff. He's missing a leg. He's missing a foot. That's sad. Looks like this one has a little teacup actually. And then straight out of the movie, look at the Reptar vehicle. Oh, that is so cool. Alright, so done a bunch of the rides that are available. Pretty much everything that is available. Had a really good time on the road course. I was on there for like an hour. It was fantastic. Wasn't really supposed to have my phone with me, but I had it in a waist pack, so oops. I really enjoy this place. Even though the coasters aren't open, that's fine. I had to come back anyways because I knew that they weren't all going to be open today anyways. I just figured I was going to get on more than one, so that's unfortunate. It also should look really nice at night. They have some really cool lighting, so very interesting to see light, especially the two coasters have some cool lighting on them. Let's take a look at the rest of the park from the monorail, and that's about it from here, and we'll go check out the Waterpark and the skating rink and some other stuff. I love a monorail, and they have one. It's Dora's Sky Railway. Interesting enough, it looks like you'll be able to take a hot air balloon up to the train eventually. Not working today, so you have to use the steps. Look at that 122.2 degree drop. Wow. The spinning coaster with the shredder cars. Oh, those are so awesome. Look at those. Oh, you got really close to the roller coaster. That's cool. Say one thing that is bothering me, and I hope that they address it once they're actually finished the rest of the park, is that a lot of the stuff that's been installed for over a year now has a good layer of dust on it. The roller coasters, all the platforms on top of that ropes course had it. Yeah, like it's bad. You know, not grand opening really, although they said it was grand opening, so who knows what it is. This place is not grand opened. They might have said it's grand opened, but it is far from it. Yeah, there's just so much more to be put in here. These coasters are killing me though. They look fantastic though. Again, doesn't really matter. Didn't have to pay anything today. Again, I just tried to use a locker, and it's like free for an hour, but I forgot to come back because I was on the ropes course for so long, and it was $5 to get it out, and yeah, my card wouldn't work, so I'm pretty sure it's not my card because I got gas this morning, so something's going on with their credit card machines. All right, so that's going to be about it from here in the mall. Let's go check out the rest of the place. America. Let's get fat. All right, so let's take a quick look at the water park. It's still under construction. This opens on November 27th, so right around Thanksgiving. I have to say, this looks pretty impressive for a water park. The theming looks fantastic. So as we can see, there is a lot left to do with this water park. They're still installing things. There's water in there already, which is kind of weird, in the wave pool. But lots of theming on this tower. All themed to DreamWorks. Looks amazing. Oh yeah, that slide tower with flame and everything. I think that's all mascot themed. I'm not so much up on my DreamWorks knowledge, but it looks pretty. You got body slides, you have race mat slides, you have a water coaster, tube slides, there's mini funnels. There's a lot to do in this water park. This is not only really good for an indoor water park, it's good for a water park anywhere. Somehow I don't feel like this could operate in America without a handrail right there. People are going to be doing jumps. Yeah, that's not going to last. So it seems there is a lazy river. It looks like it goes on the one half, the far half there. Wave pool is in the center of the entire thing. And the very cool thing that I just noticed is the water coaster actually is a full circuit, and it goes all the way around the entire water park. Very, very neat. That's going to be exciting. Oh man, I can't wait for the water coaster. That's going to be awesome. Looks like it's a lift hill, so you're not going to have to go all the way to the top like some other water coasters. Cannot determine these are drop pods or not. My guess would be yes. I say, now that it's around 3 p.m., it is actually picking up with the amount of people here. Although it seems like it is, like, 1/4 of it is all employees. There are so many people that they've hired for this place. They're getting a lot of government kickbacks, and a lot of people are not happy about that. There's a lot of stuff about this place that's an issue. Here we go. Here is the ice rink. Pretty standard size. I think it's a standard size hockey rink. They actually have the place for a team to go and a penalty box and everything. That is very odd considering that the end zones don't have any glass, and it's also striped for hockey. That's a thing. And spiders. So literally the only store I've seen with a sign, Old Navy. I love the fact that this place has only been open for 4 or 5 days and Halloween is in 2, and they still put some Halloween stuff in. Really good move by them. Costs practically nothing to do, and they certainly have the space. Well, they have Easter covered. I love these little gardens and stuff that malls do. Looks like American Dream is definitely pulling out the stops. Looks awesome. I really do like the look of this mall. It's very clean, very white, very sterile. Some might find that boring. I find it elegant. Love it. Especially even the tiling is very, very nice. Love it. We'll say the wall decor, which is all a bunch of vinyls, is a little weird. But I believe this is all for temporary stuff. So at least they're making it look nice. All right, so that's gonna be it from here at American Dream. It's got a ways to go. Retail's not till the spring. The water park's not for another month. And then the ski hill is early December. So we'll probably return either in mid-December or early January. Not sure, that's a dead end. Not sure when exactly we'll return, but so be sure to subscribe so you can be informed on when the next vlogs from American Dream come out. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, comment below. See you next time. This has been Alex.